Hey YouTube, good morning. Welcome back out. So there is a brand new mastery camo that released with season 6 here, and I gotta say, man, that thing is absolutely gorgeous and I really want to earn that. So we're gonna take this Michael Myers operator, which is awesome, and we need to try out the knife variant there that also came along with season 6 and try that out with Michael Myers in some game here, just for the fun of it. But right now we're gonna head off into tier 3 and start getting some work done. Now, of course, I'm using the Reclaimer 18 because, you know, right now there's not a whole lot of reason to use anything else. And I really would like to be able to unlock these mastery camos and be able to use these for like the end of the Modern Warfare Zombies era here, which is ending very, very soon. Let's go ahead and get this triangle activated. Maybe there we go. Perfect. Let's get over here and slap this pack-a-punch so we can keep this molten obsidian camo that we have on. Now, I still got a little bit of work here in order to unlock the mercury camo, and then of course once we get that, we can start working on the constellations end camo, which is the final mastery camo for Modern Warfare 3. And this is probably one of the most gorgeous camos I have ever seen in any game ever, and I can't wait to get that unlocked and actually use that in game and hopefully not die to these zombies in the process. Let's get this triangle activated and boom, we have, yeah, there is a, oh, I went the wrong way. The bounty was up on the other side there. Let's go get that real quick. That way we have a contract to come back to when we are done. All right, we took just a little bit too long on this triangle, so let's go ahead and get it reactivated again. And perfect. All right, now let's get up here and finish this triangle. Now, somebody said to me in a previous comment on a video that they didn't think this Reclaimer was overpowered, that it was just a strong weapon, and quite frankly, I think I've got to disagree with that just a little bit. I mean, look at this thing just absolutely destroy everything, and from incredible ranges as well. One shot, maybe two at the most. If you're hitting the critical shots, you get it done nice and easy. If you're, I mean, what are we there? Like maybe 20 meters, 16 meters, and we're just still one-shotting zombies to the chest at 16 meters. So I don't know. Is it overpowered? Is it just strong? I don't know. What is your opinion? Let me know down in the comments, because I think it's just maybe just a smidge overpowered right now at the moment. But hey, whatever. We only got what, maybe 5 weeks of Modern Warfare Zombies here left, so let's just enjoy it and have some fun with it, because this game is actually quite fun again to play right now. With the reduced cooldown times and everything that's come along with season 6, it's a really good and fun time. I've got the brand new PC, is mostly built at this point. I put most of it together yesterday. The only thing I need to do is get the power supply hooked up to it and then get it set up. So pretty soon I should be able to get back to my live streams and making slightly better videos for you all. I mean, I know I'm not the best editor in the world. I think I've gotten better a little bit with time, but yeah, I can't do a whole lot with the current PC because it just, if I put it under too much load, playing the game is about as much load as I can put this thing under right now. And if I put it under much more, it just crashes. I have tried multiple different things to try to get it fixed. It very well may be a CPU problem. It could be a motherboard problem. It's not a RAM problem. We have fully replaced that with like 3 different kits and still having the exact same issues. So now, if I have any computer techie, nerdy, awesome, smart folks out there in the community, I'll tell you exactly what has been going on with my current PC here. And basically, if I am running the AMD Expo, which is, you know, overclocking your RAM and trying to get the max speeds that my RAMs are rated for, or any additional speed from my RAM for that matter, I start getting system instability, where I am getting blue screens of death rather consistently. If I run it disabled and just run it at like the base core clock, which I think is 4800 on my particular PC, then I am pretty stable. Everything runs very stable in the game for me, or in the PC rather. But when I'm playing any games, whether it's Call of Duty or any games, I will then start having crashing issues in those games. They won't run for more than a minute or two and the applications crash. The same with my video editing. Anything that is intensive at all with the CPU or the system itself, yeah, then I just start getting crashing. Now, if I underclock that RAM to 3600 megahertz, which is what I currently have it set to, and this has been like this for 2 sets of RAM, so it's not or 3 sets of RAM actually, so it's not the RAM sticks that are causing this issue. So there's something else. It's got to be motherboard or CPU related, I would imagine. I have completely restored Windows. Everything's been wiped. Yeah, so it shouldn't be anything software related. But as long as I have underclocked the RAM, everything runs stable. However, when it comes to intense multitasking, like trying to play and stream and do all those things, because I do it all off of one PC, then again we start having application crashing, as it just doesn't seem like it wants to keep up, which is a problem I never had when the RAM was overclocked to its rated speeds. So if anybody knows anything about what that might be, please let me know, because I would like to get this PC back to fully operational and functional so I could use it as a secondary streaming PC for you guys and maybe bring it a little bit smidge more quality with the streams in the future, and especially for Twitch, and because I do want to stream on both platforms. So I would like to get this thing back up and fixed and fully operational, but I really just don't know what else to try outside of just buying a brand new motherboard and or CPU. We are having one of those games right now where the contracts are spawning in super slow. Now, this doesn't happen every single game of Modern Warfare Zombies that I play. Sometimes the contracts are popping up left and right and you are never without a contract. In some games you play it and they don't spawn. Low contracts spawn in and you're just contractless most of the time in the tier 3 zone. So I don't really know what the differences are there for those, but we're not gonna make it to this one. Oh, we did. We stole it from him. Hell yeah. Let's do it. I don't even care anymore. I will swipe it right out from underneath you, because that's the name of the game right now. So we all want contracts, and you know, whoever the first one to get it, that's who's gonna get it, because that's the way this game is right now. So I don't feel bad for it. There was a time where I felt bad for it. That time is no longer now. Not with what, 5 weeks left to go in Modern Warfare Zombies. This is not the time to feel bad for swiping a contract out from under somebody. Oh, he's awake. He finally came to life. All right, let's see if we can. Okay, well, how about a laser here real quick? We can do a laser. There we go. Second head gone. Now let's get up on top of the building. Perfect. Where are you going, buddy? Why? What are you doing? I need your head to not be inside of this building so you can laser me. Get a little, one more shot, 2 more shots. There we go. Oh, some brain rot. I will take that. Juggernog, I already have that. Thank you for the offer, though. I think one of the biggest things that I am looking forward to here right now with Black Ops 6 is just being able to start an entire new grind for some new mastery camos and leveling up all of the new guns. That is one of the things that I find most enjoyable about Call of Duty, and I know some of you really enjoy the grind like I do. Some of you really hate the grind and hate leveling up weapons and all that. And now I will say, the leveling up weapons can be a little bit annoying, especially in some titles hopefully with Black Ops 6, it won't be too bad with the leveling. From what I've seen from the beta, it doesn't look like it's overkill with leveling weapons. If you go back to like Modern Warfare 2019, now that game was an absolute disaster when it came to leveling up weapons. I mean, every weapon had 60, 70 levels that you had to grind through, and it took so long to get through all of those levels and level up all of those guns, unlock all those camos. The camo system was terrible. That is the only game that I never actually unlocked the Damascus camo for. Quite frankly, I absolutely hated that grind. That grind was atrociously bad and could not even keep my interest as somebody who loves to grind camos. And I know not a lot of people grinded Damascus in Modern Warfare 2019. And I know that because I played a lot of Warzone and oh geez, okay, hold on. I played a lot of Warzone and there was not a whole lot of Damascus camo. It was so rare that you saw it. And then once Vanguard come out, everybody had the mastery camo for that. I can't remember what it's called at this moment. But yeah, everybody had that one. So that was maybe just a little bit too easy. I think the mastery grind that we had here in Modern Warfare 3 was pretty decent. It wasn't terribly long, but it also wasn't super easy either. So I could do with maybe just a smidge more on the difficulty to unlock, and just a smidge, not much, just a smidge. You want it to feel like something that nobody else has whenever you have it. You want to feel like you're one of the few that, grinded it out. You don't want to see the camo every time you turn around. You don't want to see it. So anyway, my opinion, it could be just a smidge harder. So we'll see how that goes with Black Ops 6. But I am really looking forward to grinding some new camos. I love grinding camos. I love these mastery camos that they introduced here in Modern Warfare 3. They are some really awesome camos, especially a couple of them. I like this molten obsidian. I really like I did grind a number of obsidian camos when it came to Modern Warfare 2019. I haven't had, being a content creator, I haven't had a ton of time in order to grind all of these camos because I need to try to do different things, use different weapons and stuff all the time when I'm bringing you guys content. So I haven't had the opportunities to grind all of the extra camos that have come with this game, these masteries, with a lot of my favorite weapons, but that's going to change here in the next month. Even though it's not going to carry over, at least we'll have them, at least we'll have earned them, and at least we can use them for a very short amount of time. And that was one nice and easy mega abomination. And what I'm just now remembering is we still need a large rucksack. So we're going to need to get that. All right, get that cargo delivered there. I still need to fix the issue that I have with my Azeron keypad. I keep forgetting, and every time I go to do a cargo delivery contract, I realize I can't drive the vehicle with my Azeron, and I need to grab my keyboard real quick and try to use the WASD on there in order to steer it and move it, but also then it doesn't want to turn to the right while I'm driving forward, which is also super strange and not really sure why that's a problem. But yeah, driving vehicles is a major problem with me right now. So if I have to play a game without a Scorcher at any time, I might be in a little bit of trouble because I can't drive the vehicles right now. Hopefully we'll iron all of that out with the new PC. So some of you, if are interested in, what we are doing for the new PC build. So we got a Ryzen 9 7950X. I decided to stick with AMD with all of the issues that Intel has been having with the 13th, 14th gen chips. Plus the fact that Intel will be coming out with a new socket next year. So if at any point I wanted to update the CPU in the future, I was going to have to go and get a whole new motherboard and everything with it. So for upgrade path anyway, I felt like it would be best to stick with AMD. Plus I've had a lot of success with AMD. No issues at all with their processors, anything. Finally a large rucksack and this operator is actually fully kitted out now. But I've had no issues over the years with AMD, and I've used them for a number of builds now. I've had them in laptops, everything. So yeah, sticking with the Ryzen. I'm gonna pair that with the 4080 Super. We got an MSI 8670 or an X670E, excuse me, motherboard. And what else? We got a Lee LCD cooler. The Galley had 2. I got that in the 280 millimeter variant. There'll be 32 gigs of RAM of the fastest timing RAM that I could find anywhere on their shelves or on-line. So we got some really good and fast RAM, and I think it's going to be a pretty decent build. I just grabbed a budget style case for it right now. It would easily been another $600, $700, $800 or more to build this system aesthetically as well as with the hardware. So we're gonna just take this in 2 steps. This is going to be just my primary build here, just get the PC up running and get back to giving you guys the content that you enjoy. And then down the road, we will rebuild the entire system and just focus on nothing but the aesthetics and get some bunch of custom things and do some really cool things with it and make it look as awesome as it's going to play. But the power supply, I'm actually in love with the power supply I bought. It is the Lee Edge. It's an 850 watt power supply. I thought about going a little bit heavier with the power supply, but even with the 5090 that should be coming out later this year or early next year, that should still run off of an 850 watt power supply. And let's just say we made that upgrade next year to the 5090, and it can still run off that, then we're gonna be good for several years. So I figured the 850 watt power supply should get me at least the next 4 or 5 years, and quite honestly, I mean, that's enough. But what I really love most about it is it comes with an integrated USB header hub on it, which I just think is phenomenal. Again, only you computer nerds out there will kind of know what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyway, super excited about that. So, all right, come on, Mr. Mega Abomination. It is time for you to go. Thank you for your 1500 essence. What we got there? Elemental Pop. I already have that. I don't know why I picked that up. All right, let's see. What do we have? We don't got a whole lot going on. I say we go buy some perks. Just right on over here. And then we have our choice of dark ethers that we can go to. I did not bring an elder sigil, so we're going to have to just pick a regular sigil to go to. And I think maybe let's visit. All right, look at that. We got in here. Now, I've been getting into all of these dark ethers without an issue here lately. So maybe they finally got it fixed. That could be a thing. I'm going to go ahead and equip these. Let's get this Easter egg going here. I'm gonna try to do this without picking up the R4D detector because I think I know the path by now. I'm pretty sure that I know the path anyway. Oh my gosh, I kept hitting a loop of diving down and I was not trying to do that. I'm just panicking and fat fingering keys is all I was doing there. All right. Oh, geez. Let's get some of these guys off of me. There we go. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. There we go. Oh my gosh. They're not stopping. There's 100 of them. Let's go ahead and throw a... Oh, we got to put the Casimirs on. There we go. Let's go ahead and throw a Casimir down right here and get those guys off of our back. Holy moly. Now let's see if we know this path well enough. It goes this way, this way, this way, over here. Got this. Oh no. We didn't grab onto the ledge. Right down here. Here we go. All All right, now we're going to need to throw a Casimir right over here because, my gosh, so many of them get thrown in right there, which is kind of crazy. Get this Mangler out of here. We're getting sucked into our own Casimir. And then we turn here. Nope, we didn't do it right. We didn't do it right. Oh, we should have grabbed the R4D detector. All right, let's put on some more of these. There we go. It's turn here and turn here and here. And now it should spawn. There it is. All right, we got it. All right, let's go ahead and finish off doing this Easter egg, and then we'll do a couple of the contracts. Now, I'm only doing the Easter egg just in hopes that maybe there's some Scorchers inside the door. I don't intend on fighting that final boss while we're in here. I also haven't been into this regular sigil in a while, and honestly, I feel like it is harder than the Elder, at least at times anyway. I feel like there's more zombies inside of the regular, and I just think that that is insane. Go ahead and exchange that for that USB. Beautifully done. And we'll just head off in this direction. Get on out of here. Get that Hellhound off of us. Get our Scorcher fired up. We're going to get right to this building right on over yonder here. Find the computer with the blue screen. I've been having enough of those myself lately. One Casimir right there, and that should just about do it for us. Once we get this key holder right up here in that Casimir, doing all that extra damage. There we go. We got the key, and let's get on back up out of here. Go ahead and fire our Scorcher up. Now we're going to head up to the ship here next. Let's get right up on, which rock is it? I think it's this one right up here. Yeah, there's the one. And then if we take this launch pad right here and we go kaboom, one little Scorcher blast while we're in the air, and that should get us to the ship. Maybe it might have taken 2 Scorcher blasts. No. All right, let's Scorcher. Let's see if we can get up there. Get up there. There it is. There we go. All right, we made it up. I don't see anything up here. Yeah, there are no wonder weapons up on the ship here. That is fine. Let's go ahead and drop straight on down here. Let's see if we get lucky with anything inside of the locked room here. Show Poppy some... No, I don't see anything. Nothing. Man, I've not been getting anything with wonder weapons inside of either the Elder or the regular sigil here lately in this Dark Aether. There were wonder weapons abound at the very beginning, and now there's basically nothing. So that's just kind of sad, to be honest. All right, let's go ahead and do the Outlast here. All right, let's try not to go down multiple times while we're in here on this one. There's always so many zombies. We got a sentry gun down. That's going to help us out just a little bit. Just weaken some of these guys up as they come our way. 6-second delay whenever you throw out your energy mine there. So we got to deal with that problem. All right, come on, Cool Whip. Oh, not the Mimic. Anything but the Mimic. Get this Disciple out of here before he starts causing problems. Another Mimic. There are just too many Mimics. There are too many Mimics. We are... Yeah, I got stuck on that crystal. Got electrocuted. Oh, man. This Dark Aether can be tough. Oh, not again. With the electricity. My gosh. Honestly, I hate that. Worst feature of this entire Dark Aether right there. Another Casimir down there. There we go. Get these Mimics off. Equip 2 more Casimirs. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. All right. Check this reward. Get out of here. Disciple bottle. I'm just going to go ahead and use the Disciple here. And let's find our way out of here. This way. There we go. Get on out of here, Cool Whip. All right. Let's go and do the spore control contract, and then let's get on out of here because I gotta go to work at my real job here very shortly. So it really sucks. All right, let's go ahead and get the second one here. Now, I think after I already did one, so I think now we have enough that we can just do it this way where we scorch her away from it and just continue about that way and not have to pick up the inhibitors. I think we have, let's make sure we have, yeah, we got enough, I think. We have 3 more, no, we're gonna have to pick up 2 of these inhibitors still. Okay, so we'll do it on this one maybe, as long as not too many zombies spawn. We'll just go ahead and throw these down. Perfect. 1 and 2. Go ahead and destroy that. There we go. Pick up those 2. Now on the rest of them, we can just launch ourselves away. Once we throw them down, we won't even have to put the Scorcher away. We'll just go 1, 2. I don't know why that one didn't go onto the egg. Fire up the Scorcher. By the time we launch, it'll be red and we'll have the spore destroyed just like that. So that is a nice, simple way that you guys can do this contract. If you're able to get all of... You'll have to pick up the inhibitors for 2 of them. But if you're able, if you got the backpack space to store all of them, then you may as well just go ahead and store them and just do it this way because it's just that much simpler. We got one more here. Hopefully we'll get something decent out of this reward rift because we didn't get anything out of the other one and that's pretty disappointing. But anyway, I guess that's what happens here sometimes in these regular sigil contracts is the rewards are not all that great. So let's see what we got. A flawless crystal. I mean, we'll take it. We're not going to complain about it. But let's go ahead. Let's get on out of here. And at least we made some decent progress toward unlocking the Mercury, which then we can unlock the Constellations and camo for this Reclaimer. And we made some progress with our Michael Myers skin to get him up to level 100. But I do appreciate you all for watching. My name is Cole Whip, and I am out.